This is what we've been all waiting for. The time of our lives. To be in Europe. To be away in a different country and watch your team play. This competition is to show how worthy your team is to be one of the greats in Europe.
When we score, it's a good time. Feel the crowd jumping up. Seagulls, you ain't never gonna see goals like them. Seaside town with the super fans, with the mighty, mighty Brighton. Seagulls, you ain't never gonna see goals like them.
Welcome back to another video.
With the mighty, mighty Brighton.
La bosh. Welcome to Marseille, people. This is it. This is it.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands.
Ooh. Wow.
Because they're here, I don't know if you see it, it's a rooftop.
Yeah.
But they have the same view because it's too...
It's so big.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, wow.
We're on the 9th floor, so it's just...
Top floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
With every field and rising sea, can hear the sounds of all. And with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost but found. It is all
Alright, we're here with Taff Dog, aka Charlie. How are you feeling, Charlie? We're in France, in the sun, chilling with a beer. Best feeling ever, isn't it?
It's great, to be fair, to think I'm in France to watch Brighton over Albion. It's quite incredible. So it's great. It's fantastic.
And how do you feel going up against this game? Obviously, Marseille, they've had a poor start, but so have we as well. Where do you think this game is going to go in the end?
I mean, they've had a poor start. Of course, Gattuso's new manager.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to kick lumps out of everyone, so he'll probably get their players to do the same. So, by no stretch of the imagination, will be an easy game. But I'm feeling quietly confident. So,
good stuff.
Just hopefully we go and get the 3 points and get the first win in the Europa League.
Smash out our score prediction then.
We'll go a cheeky 2-1.
Cheeky 2-1. All right, I love it. And any threats, if there's any Marseille fans out there, any threats that they should be looking out for today?
Obviously, we're without Estepinian, of course, but I don't think they should think that's going to be any easier. Lamptey's going to probably fill in and he'll do a good job. Yeah. Obviously, Ferguson and Pedro look hot, so yeah, watch out for them.
Have you had a look at the outside of the stadium yet, or not?
We arrived yesterday, and our hotel's directly outside the stadium, so we've already walked out the ground and had a look at stuff. So it's a massive stadium.
Yeah,
it looks
massive.
great. Yeah. It looks really good. So
What would you rate this away day in general, though? Out of 10?
Oh, it's got to be a 10, isn't it? It's a first in Europe.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah.
Incredible stuff, Charlie. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much, boss. Alrighty, here we are, Marseille in the square of Brighton Hove Albion, as we like to call it. I'm going to swivel the camera around because, as you can see, it's all blocked off. There's the lovely Marseille, town, the lovely city. Here it's all blocked off. We've got the buses coming in, I believe, for the Brighton fans. And if we head back round with the Brighton fans behind us, that's what we want to see realistically. I'm just going to talk about my score predictions today, okay? Might sound boring, but I want to go for a 2-1 Brighton win today because I reckon Marseille will score. they haven't had a great start, especially their last couple of games. They haven't won. Neither have we though. Villa, awful game. So today, it all comes from motivation, turning up on a big day like today. And I think this is a different feeling. I don't feel like we are suffering from that loss from Villa. I feel like we're a completely different side of the crowd. I feel like we're very confident. I feel like we're all very excited. So I think we're going to bring something today. I think we are. Anyways, let's go on then. Let's carry on, see if we can get any more interviews. If not, we'll go to the ground, see what happens next. Anyway, guys, remember to subscribe if you're enjoying what you're seeing. See you in a bit. Cameron, how are we feeling today? Now, you were speaking to me, you said you're a QPR fan, which makes it even more interesting, right? It's not a bad thing, because how is a Brighton away day for you? How do you experience? How good is it? You know, compared to QPR, how good is it? Is it pretty good?
Well, I mean, as a QPR fan,
Yeah.
depends who's watching. Brighton fan, Brighton away days, they're very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Difference to a QPR away day, because obviously we're in the Championship. Nothing like a Brighton away day, in my opinion, especially in Europe.
Yeah.
First Brighton away day in Europe. Hopefully the first of many.
Yeah.
Loving it. 10 out of 10. Yeah.
And the atmosphere, as you can hear, is absolutely insane. What is your score prediction?
3-0 to Brighton. Smash it out of the park. Expect 10 out of 10 from the boys. Yeah, 3-0.
And who's your favourite player in Brighton? Obviously, being a QPR fan, who's your favourite?
Always been a fan of Ferguson. Up and coming player. Smashing it out with the national team as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely Ferguson.
Do you think we'll get far in this competition?
I do. Certainly quarterfinals. Hopefully the finals.
Yeah.
We're yet to book our hotels in Ireland.
Yeah.
But that's the plan. That is the plan.
That's the plan. Appreciate you, Cameron. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you.
Everywhere we go, watching Brighton Albion.
Ed, how are we feeling? How do you rate this atmosphere today already?
It's quality. I mean, loads of Brighton fans in the pub and out on the square. You can't beat it in Europe.
Did you travel over today or did you travel over yesterday?
Travelled over yesterday, went to Nice, and then coached in from Nice. Got in about 5 o'clock to Marseille yesterday. So,
How was the hotel? How's your experience here in the more travelling area? Not, of course, talking about the football, but like just travelling here. How was it?
it's quite a nice city. I mean, we're staying in an apartment not too far from here, and it's lovely buildings, good food, good city, really. So,
Do you feel the threat that everyone's talking about yet?
not really so far. We were out last night and no trouble at all. So, not. Seems like it's been a bit exaggerated, but who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you think about today then? Can we get a prediction and goal scorers?
I'm going to go 1-1.
Yeah.
Couldn't name you a Marseille player, but I'm going to go Mitoma to score. Bold, but I'm not sure.
I mean, we do have Aubameyang playing against us as well. Do you reckon he might get on the score sheet? He has gotten on the score sheet in the last European game against Ajax. He scored 2, so it could be today, right?
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, Pascal Gross is back today apparently, which is huge for us. But I think a draw would be a good result, I'd say.
And we've got Purvis Estepinian out. Do you reckon that's going to hurt us a bit?
Possibly. It's always hard to tell with De Zerbi with squad rotation and whatnot. But I think it could be a bit of an issue if he's out for a couple of months, like possibly suggested. So
Definitely. And could I ask this last question? And who would be a good replacement for Purvis? Obviously, we've got Lamptey who can play in all right position. We've got Igor, who's a left-footed centre back who could technically play there, but he's not really that quick enough, is he?
No, he's not. I don't know. I would.
Maybe say Lamptey. He's got the pace, hasn't he?
He's got the pace, but he's
not really right side.
Injury prone, and he's. I don't know. I'm not sure he's quite good at. He's great on the attack, but in terms of defence, I'm not sure he's quite big enough and strong enough to replace Purvis. So. It's hard to say.
Well, we love it. A good score prediction. Hopefully, we do win today. But I think a draw would be good. Just get a point in. But appreciate it, Ed. Thank you. Appreciate you. Toby, tell me, how do you feel being here in Marseille? It's lovely weather. It's October the 5th, and we're sitting here in beautiful weather. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, just one of a kind. You had to come to the first game. Yeah, love it. Love it.
Something you can get used to for sure, eh?
Absolutely.
I want to talk about score predictions. What are you feeling today? Obviously, not a great start against AEK Athens, but today, hopefully, it'll be different. I know we just come off a loss about, obviously, Villa. How do you feel today?
Yeah, I think we've got to turn up today. So I think 3-1. 3-1 us.
3-1 today, yeah. Were you there against Villa?
What's that?
Were you there against Villa?
I weren't there. I was away.
Did you? Okay. Did you sort of see the highlights of it?
Yeah, it's in the highlights.
Yeah.
I think we could put anything on it, but we didn't get the result.
That's what I was kind of going to say. Like, is there anything we should improve on today? That from Villa we sort of struggled. I personally thought defence that we struggled in massively. Is there anything today that you said, right, I just want to be good in this and I think we'll do all right?
I think a lot of it was just mistakes looking at what it was. It was a few different mistakes just all over the place, and we got caught out. They got a quick striker and that caught us out. So we just got to be faster at the back. We've got to be a bit more aware of that. But I think we'll be all right.
You know, trouble in Marseille. I know there's been a lot of threats about it, but have you personally seen any?
Not trouble that we've had, no. A few bars around here, there's nothing that we've had. So yeah, it's all been good.
Being all chilled out in Marseille, but look, Toby, appreciate it. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Cool. All right, we're here with Maz, Sport Bible, and of course Ben. They're both from Seagulls Social, by the way. But guys, look, I want to talk about. You know, you had a little incident yesterday. Obviously, last night you went out, obviously celebrating that we're in Europe. What sort of happened?
It was a bit of a weird one, to be honest. Like, we were all having a good time at a place called F Bar, and we're just having a good time. Everyone's singing, dancing, having a good time. Yeah, and then unfortunately one fan made a gesture towards another Marseille fan. He then was like, well, if you want it, I'll bring the mob down. And everyone sort of like got a bit scared, went back indoors, and then nothing really happened, and then about half an hour later, 20 of them turned up, walking down. So they cordoned off the streets, and it was safe in the end. It was no sort of like real trouble. But then I think there was some incidents elsewhere as well, which we weren't there, thankfully. Thankfully the police were good, and nothing actually happened.
They had to close the bar 2 hours early, so we had to leave at 11. It was meant to be up until 1. If that's my maths is right. I think it is. It wasn't my strong suit at school, so that was pretty disappointing, obviously. But it was good. It was a good night anyway.
Brilliant stuff, and I've caught up on your story on Instagram, and I've seen how you guys have been having great fun here in Marseille. And how have you found it as a city? You know, France, being in France, how have you found it, Maz? You start.
Honestly, incredible. It's like, I think you mentioned it earlier, like the weather, the atmosphere, the city itself is actually beautiful as well. Like, we're literally by the dock, it's incredible. And so far, like I said, I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's just insane to me still that we're in Europe. Like, I just can't get over.
Get in the plane.
Yeah.
By the way, getting in the plane with Tony Bloom's dad, father's brother. Mate, my head scrambled from yesterday. With his brother was there. We stared to look. We were like, "You look like his brother," and he was like, "No, I am." He was like, "You shouldn't." I was like, "Why are you on a Ryanair?" Yeah, you got the money, you should be on a private jet. But that was pretty cool. That was just very surreal. And I think that the city's got a bit of a bad rep, hasn't it? There's a bit of scaremongering about just because of all the fan stuff like that. But we were walking through it earlier last night, like freely, and it was beautiful. Lovely place.
Had a great time, and that's what we want to see. You know, we want to be proven wrong. That is a nice city, and I bet you guys, if you're Marseille fans watching as well, you want us to have a good time here, surely, and enjoy your city. But guys, I want to know last thoughts on the game before we go in there, and what is your reaction? What is your score prediction?
I'm going to go with. Of course, I want to win. Of course, I think it's really important, especially after the Athens game, to get 3 points on the board. However, I will bite your arm off for a point. I think I'll happily take a 1-1 draw just to get a point on the board away to Marseille is huge. I think just give us that confidence, right? Especially after Villa getting a terrible result at Villa. So just to get a point on the board, get a bit of confidence. Obviously, Purvis is now out injured. I think just to get something on the board will be so huge. So I'm going to go 1-1 draw, and I'm going to go with Ferguson.
Okay.
Yeah, to score for us. And then Aubameyang for Marseille.
And Aubameyang. Yeah, Aubameyang's done really well, especially against Ajax in the last one. But go on, Ben, give us our score predictions. What is it?
2-2. Obviously, obviously I'd love a win and that'd be incredible. But 2-2, I reckon. Like Matt said, get some points on the boards. Just to get something. I think we're a bit low on confidence at the moment, and come into a pretty tasty atmosphere. Can't be good, but hopefully players react well. And then goal scorers: João Pedro, Fatty, and probably like Aubameyang and God knows who else they've got.
Absolutely love it, boys. Thank you very much, Maz. Thank you, Ben. Thank you very much.
escorted by a policeman. There they are. They had a huge U-turn in the main road, on like a motorway. Look, police stopping the cars to let us do a whole U-turn. What is this? I've never seen anything quite like this. So many. Wow. There it is. We got the hot dogs, we got the sandwich, and the view. Not right at the top, but we are middle. Second section, second tier. The action starts at Marseille with some ultras already here, way before the game starting already. It's ridiculous.
what should the people do if they haven't already? Subscribe! Yeah! Oh, love that. Love that. Subscribe.
Sweating, they want to get out, they're distressed, and now they're starting, and the police are now very aggravated. It's getting spicy. Oh, boys and girls, that was incredible. I'm not going to talk too much more, as obviously this has been a massively long vlog and you've already seen the craziness that has happened, so I don't need to explain it to you. But I will say that Brighton have an obsession now, as I would like to call it, of, getting these comebacks in the second half of games. We did it at Bournemouth. And we nearly did it against Athens, AEK. So it's been a crazy ride recently with the team and how they've been playing. It's been very strange. My hair is completely messed up as well now. And also I will say that Pascal Gross coming back from his injury. Oh my goodness, I've been thinking about it, saying, Pascal Gross here, we definitely need him back, and he came back and scored. Welbeck, oh my goodness, I cannot believe he didn't score that one-on-one, to be honest with you. He sort of toe-poted it, scuffed it, but he should have squared it, and, he should have hit that back of the net. If that was Gross, I bet you would have scored. I'm not going to lie to you. But great assist. I think it was Matoma straight into Gross, and he hit it like first time. And the composure on Gross is ridiculous. People say he's slow, but my God, has he got some quality to him? Really did miss him, so glad to see him back. João Pedro, what a young star he's turning out to be, and honestly, he's the best signing yet that we've had, in my opinion. I think he's been the saving grace. In those penalties as well, so composed with all that squealing and shouting from the Marseille fans. That composure is ridiculous against that. Honestly, that young kid should be very proud of himself, because my goodness, João Pedro he's going to be a future player for us for sure, and he's already showing abilities of a real striker, a real poacher. So big up João Pedro. I think he should be starting next game. I really do. But hopefully in the next game, we get it right and we start off good, and we don't just give them a goal to suddenly wake up and get back into the game. So hopefully we do. But yeah, it was absolute mayhem trying to get out of that stadium. The police didn't let us out, and it was like, I think the coaches were going and they were picking people up, and then they couldn't pick any more people up, so they had to go all the way and then drop them back and then come all the way to pick new people up. So
yeah, I think people just had to wait so long for the coaches, and it was getting quite like nasty in the end. You know, Brighton fans were getting very impatient. So honestly, it's been an absolutely crazy day. I'm going to try and edit this to get it out as quick as possible, so I probably won't have any sleep. But anyway, guys, look, I have been through, not hell and back, but I have worked really, really hard to get the best vlog out of this whole trip for you guys. It's been a hustle. It has been a hustle, but it's been a good ride. It's been really, really fun, and honestly, one of the best days I've ever had. If you could, guys, it really, really, really would help me out and would mean so much if you could just go down and hit that subscribe button. It really would help me out massively, and we're on the road to 50k, so just go down, click that subscribe button. It's completely for free, and click the like if you did enjoy this video as well. But look, Marseille fans, hello, good to see you watching the old video. If you are watching, thank you for watching, and we appreciate it. Your stadium's amazing, your city's amazing. I've had the best time of my life. For the Brighton fans, thank you again for watching. For the people that went, hope you enjoyed it. It was an amazing experience. For the people that are at home and watching this vlog and want to know the experience, yeah, maybe go next time. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And to be honest, I think the media sort of scared us a little bit more than they should have, because it wasn't as bad as people were saying in the end. I think for the people that are going out at night and doing stupid things, yeah, you're going to go into trouble. But if you don't, you're not going to get it. So anyways, that is going to be all from me. It's been your boy LiNX Brighton. I'm going to edit this vlog and get it out for you. I will see you in a bit, in the next video, very soon. Thank you guys again, and see you in a bit up the Albion. Come on.
Mighty Brighton, B-H-A-F-C, with a team to be, with a team to be. H-A-F-C, with a team to be, with a team to be. H-A-F-C, with a team to be, with a team to be. H-A-F-C, with a team to be, with a team to be.
That was alright, that. Yeah, enjoyed myself.